Hey guys, it's Christy and I'm here reacting to the vlog that Alex put out earlier today, this morning actually. It's called Grocery Shop with Me, Cooking a New Recipe and Errands with Yar. So I wonder what exciting things we're going to get into today. Um, yeah, who knows? She is sped up for time, and I will link her video down below in case I skip past anything. I did want to get this out earlier, but we had a little microburst hit our area last night, and it did a little bit of damage. Everything's fine on our house and stuff, but about 250 feet up the road from us, a big tree came down, knocked down wires. We didn't lose any power or anything. That was great. But they were out there all morning working on it, fixing it, stuff like that. And traffic was lined up. You know, the traffic that comes through our area to get to main parts of a nearby town was lined up past our house, and Frodo was just going crazy, the noises, the car, he just doesn't like it. So I wanted to record this video a couple of hours ago, but it just would have been him yap yak 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 yak, and it would have been crazy. So they finished up about 15 minutes ago, so I said, okay, let's do this. So let's just get into this and see what Alex has in store for us today.
Hello you guys, welcome back to a new vlog. I feel like I have not vlogged in a minute because I took the weekend off. Today's currently Tuesday, so I need a vlog for Thursday. I'm like,
gosh, she has like another really big inflamed pimple, like cyst on her chin. That just looks so painful. I mean, she really needs to clean up her diet, something to try to help that skin. And her whole face is really red, and you can see a lot of the scarring from the acne, but it looks red, kind of like after if you have like a glycolic acid peel or something put on your face. It just looks so painful.
I'm normally a little more prepared, but I did take off the weekend. We drove over to Pennsylvania and spent the weekend with some of Yar's fam.
It was just, she was in my neck of the woods. I live in PA.
So relaxing. I was gonna vlog, but I'm like, no, I just want to like be present, be in the moment, enjoy time with their adorable 5-month-old. She is so Bruno's drinking water. She is so cute, like, and it's so great to spend like full days with, you know, infants and see the routine, and like it just gave us.
Now she's got the baby fever, so she has to like focus on that. There's nothing wrong with her wanting to take a couple days off of vlogging and not vlogging every single thing of your life. I mean, when you are a vlogger and that's the main thing of your channel, then you know, people might frown on that. But you know, Alex puts out consistent enough content, puts it out often enough that we can forgive her on that one, huh?
It's a good idea of how things are going to be for us. She's so easy though. She's just like such a sweet, chill baby. I'm like, I hope our baby's
and
like
this is the new hairstyle, right? I didn't react to her other vlog. I might go back and react to it, or I don't know if I'll react to that one or the one where she did like the baby questions, pregnancy questions with Yar. I'll skim through them and see if I'm going to, or if I go back and dig for something juicy in her channel to look at. But this is the new hairstyle, right?
I just got another one of these in the mail. It was perfect timing because I ran out yesterday. These are the bariatric prenatals that I take. And
they actually have special bariatric prenatal vitamins. Okay, see, so that should tell you right there that women who are morbidly obese or extremely obese have different needs nutritionally and stuff than a normal sized woman, because if that wasn't the case, why would there be specially formulated bariatric ones? Unless this is just some company cashing in and wanting to make money.
I had a slow start this morning. We went to bed really late last night, and for late for us is after midnight. Like, that is actually shocking. So we woke up at 7 and then I fell back asleep until 9. So here we are. I think like my allergies too are like really kicking right now. But yeah, here are
it's that time of year, you know, where the pollen and stuff is like crazy. So I can understand the allergy thing. They hit everybody. ProCare Health prenatal plus. Okay, so they're prenatal and bariatric multivitamins. So is this for women who have had bariatric surgery because of the malabsorption issues after you have a gastric bypass and stuff like that? Let me know if you know. I'm not sure. I'll have to go look at those after the video and see, but I don't know. If any of you in the comments have had gastric bypass, 2 years out at this point, will she still have any significant malabsorption issues? Considering she stretched out her pouch and stretched her stomach back out and never really followed the bariatric plan, would she still have malabsorption issues? Let me know, because I know you do for a while initially. I don't know if you're non-compliant and 2+ years out, if that's the case.
Are the bariatric prenatals. I ordered them on Amazon. If you are a bariatric patient who needs prenatals, I'll link these. These are the ones my doctor recommended, but definitely check with your doctor. I'm gonna take my allergy meds and Prozac. So it is an absolutely gorgeous.
They still see now. I understand if you have to be on meds when you're pregnant, but she's still taking Prozac. If her mental health was that bad, she really could have tried to lose weight and get that straightened out before she tried to get pregnant. I know a lot of people like to say, oh, I'm taking time off of my weight loss journey and I had to put weight loss on the back burner to focus on my mental health. But if you are like, that's one thing if you're 20, 30 pounds overweight. But when you're obese and severely obese, like Alex and a lot of these other girls, and just for anybody in general, your mental health is very much related to your physical health. Serotonin, which is really important for happiness, and it's imbalances in that are a big cause, thought to be a cause of depression and all that. Even though it's a mental health hormone, it is made in your gut. It is made in your gut. And they are learning there are more and more links to gut health and weight with mental health and wellness in general. So I really wish Alex would have seriously tried to lose the weight and improved her overall health and mental health. Then maybe she could have stood to go a few months without being on Prozac. Like, I only took medicine when I was pregnant because I had to. If I had to take Tylenol, they told me, oh, take Tylenol and something for pain or what. No, I wouldn't take anything. The only thing I took was my vitamins and the medicine they gave me that I had to take to prevent the preterm labor from actually happening. But I don't know. I'm not. If you need Prozac, you need Prozac. But I feel like, is she that depressed that she couldn't have like gone a few months without it? I don't know. I'm just talking into the wind here.
Day. Yesterday was gorgeous too. My mom and I took the dogs to a new beach yesterday, and I was pretty tired from the weekend, so I just didn't vlog because the road trip home on Sunday, you guys, sorry this is gonna be a little bit chatty because like I haven't talked to you in a few days, so like I've got a lot to catch you up on. Our road trip home on Sunday, I got Dramamine because I wanted to edit the Q&A that Yara and I filmed on the way to Pennsylvania on the ride home. I was like, yes, I'm about to be so productive on this drive home. So they were out of the less drowsy Dramamine.
What? Why is she taking Dramamine? She's that sick from a car ride? I really don't think that annoys me. And also, like, did she call her doctor and ask if Dramamine was safe and okay to take during her high-risk pregnancy? I don't know. Like I said, I feel like you should try to avoid things as much as possible. And I feel like Alex drives around in a car enough on any given day or week that she probably could have gotten through a car trip to visit yours family and back without the need for Dramamine. But I don't know.
Store.
Does she get seriously car sick or something? You guys who've been watching her a long time, let me know.
Got the regular, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I've taken this before, it's gonna be fine. And for some dumb reason, I think I normally take one, but I was like, oh, if I'm gonna be editing in the car, it's not just like on my phone, like I'm editing, I need to like not be car sick, because I get pretty car sick looking at screens in the car.
Okay, well then there is a simple solution, Alex. I appreciate you wanting to work in the car, but if looking at screens makes you sick in the car, miss high-risk pregnancy, then how about you just say, okay, I'm going to skip it right now and just enjoy the ride home and not look at screens and not get sick and not have to take Dramamine. I don't know. That's just me
So I took 2 of the regular Dramamine.
Did you call your doctor, Alex? Please let us know, because this is irking me.
When I tell you, my ass was conked. I'm talking 15 minutes into the drive, I'm like, babe, I'm gonna take a quick nap. I took pretty much, I'd say, 3.5 of the 5 hours of driving, I took a nap.
And it was only like a 5-hour drive. It's not that crazy.
And then I felt so tired when I got home. And then the next day, which was yesterday, I felt like hungover. It was rather unpleasant. So yesterday I was like editing Q&A, went to the beach with my mom and the dogs, but I did get some footage of Bruno running through the water, which always makes my heart very happy. Do you need to go outside again?
Oh, that's cute. Bruno likes the water. Oh, the beach. I can't wait to be able to take Frodo to the beach someday.
But I'm really glad today's also beautiful. It is sunny. It's gonna be like 70, just absolutely stunning, stunning weather. So we're gonna have a productive day today. I'm finally feeling refreshed, even though we went to bed late.
Like, it's really overcast and stuff here today because, like I said, it was nice the day before yesterday and yesterday until about 6 o'clock, and then that storm started rolling in. And it just hit, and it's kind of been ugly ever since. There's like a little bit of clouds parting every now and then today for the sun to break through a little bit, but I don't care if it's cloudy. I don't mind a drab, cloudy, Forks, Washington looking day. You know, I like the gloomy, doomy, witchy feeling and all, and I like sunny too. As long as it's not raining and lightning and thundering, I can get Frodo out. He can enjoy his walk. He doesn't like any type of water or liquid, so as long as the clouds don't leak, we'll be fine.
Got my good sleep, and we're gonna just get some stuff done today. So Yar's doing laundry, so later we're gonna fold laundry. We are gonna go to the grocery store. Of course, we've got nothing from being away over the weekend, and yesterday we just ate what we had in the house.
Wait a minute, they just like a week ago bought a lot of food. Like, how do people go through so much food?
So we need to go to the grocery store, and then also because it's so beautiful,
I feel like she shops for food like 5 days a week.
really need to like do our backyard like spring cleanup, picking up all like the sticks, picking up Bruno's winter poops.
Yes. Well, you leave the poops there all winter? Like, isn't that something you should pick up like a couple days a week? Alex has money, even if she doesn't want to. You could very easily hire a neighborhood kid, say, hey, I'll give you $10 a week or 25, $30 a month to come and clean up my dog's poop once a week. And they would happily do it and say, please give me the money. Yuck. And also, I like the idea of her being outside, getting fresh air, doing like gardening and clean up, picking up. Just, she needs to be careful if she's doing a lot of like bending and heavy lifting and stuff. Make sure she's not lifting more than her doctor wants her to safely lift. And I know it seems like, oh, you're being like extra, like, you know, like paranoid, but when you are pregnant, you have to watch. But when you are a high risk pregnancy, you have to actually be very mindful of certain things.
We did not really keep up with that over the winter. I mean,
Alex, that's nasty. Look at, she even knows it's bad. She's like, yeah, we didn't keep up with that. Alex, girl.
it's just like between snow, I don't know, I'm making up excuses.
There hasn't been snow in your house for several weeks, Alex. And I'm sorry, no offense, but like, I'm not going to put that all on Alex because Yar is there too. What the hell was he doing? Why did that shit sit there most of the winter? I mean, forget hiring a neighborhood kid. My kid would go and clean it up. If you say, oh my God, I'll go, here's a shovel, kid, go pick up that poop. And she'll be like, hey, please give me my $10. He'd happily do it. But you have an able-bodied husband who should, like, why the hell was he content with leaving that shit sit in the yard? As opposed to saying, oh, hey, before it piles up and, you know, our yard looks like a freaking field of landmines, I'm just going to go, oh, after Bruno poops every couple of days, I'm just going to go take one or, you know, pick up 1 or 2 piles and be done. Like, that's nasty.
Excuses here, but yeah, Yar and I are going to tag team the backyard and
I
clean
think
it up.
I don't know a lot about Alex yet, but I feel like I like Yar and her mom less than I like her.
Because we did get like the laundry treatment put on, grass is starting to grow, mowing will be starting probably in like a couple weeks. So
yeah, and make sure he's out mowing. You know, I know you have the money to pay somebody, but does like Yar work? Does he do anything to earn his keep? Or is he just like her eye candy husband?
we're just gonna have a productive day. I also would love to go for a walk today just because it's beautiful, but I will be outside in the back.
Yes, I love it. Alex, that's exactly perfect for her. Even just for overall weight loss after you know, before the baby, after the baby, while she's pregnant, go for a nice walk. It's walking is so underrated for just overall cardiovascular health, circulation, and well-being. Walking outside in the fresh air, it actually does lift your mood and help you. Plus, you will burn calories. And somebody who's a lot smaller would have to maybe walk harder and further to burn calories. But when you're overweight or obese, like extremely obese, like Alex, it's really it's a good exercise, and she'll burn some extra calories and get moved. I think it's good. I think she should try to walk within her doctor's parameters a couple times a day.
Backyard for a lot of the day. So first and foremost, we're probably gonna go to the grocery store, and I also got a package from Cleo. I also think I'm gonna cook some.
And I also like that she's going to the store. I remember I said I really didn't like her just ordering her groceries, that it would be better for her to go pick them out, because then she could actually pick like the fruit, so she's not getting bad fruit. Because you know, the kid at the store sees your order, they're not going to check to make sure the fruit's ripe or not overripe or something like that. Plus, it's just exercise, it's movement, very low impact, low stress movement that Alex, let's be honest, needs to do. It's not going to hurt her.
I think I'm gonna cook Jamaican food tonight, because when we were in Pennsylvania, I watched his family make moro, and it was so informative, because I just feel like when I look up recipes online, they're always like, they're never the same. They never come out the same or as good as when his family cooks. So I wrote.
If it's like a traditional family recipe or a recipe belonging to a certain culture or heritage, I'm guessing it could be different for whatever region his family's from, or whatever state he's from, or families adapt their own like traditional recipes to kind of be their own. So I'm assuming like whatever this recipe is she's looking at, yours family may have their very own special version of it. I don't know, like, what nationality is Yar? I don't know, but you know.
Everything down step by step, and we buy Luisa's adobo, and we didn't know that they had I don't know if I knew this, sofrito, so I Amazoned this as well, because we need this for it. So very excited. Gotta get black beans at the grocery store. All right, let's see what's in here. Thank you,
I see that Alex isn't slowing down on the carbs at all, but
Cleo.
black beans are better than some of them.
I have been wearing the Cleo highlighter every time I do my makeup. It's this really pretty gold highlighter. Ooh, oh my god,
Show
this is
it,
so
girl, because I need a good highlighter. I really want to start getting in front of the camera. I want to start putting on makeup again. I used to not leave the house when I was young to go to the grocery store without makeup. Yeah, I was one of those bitches. But I've just gotten so out of it over the past like few years. It's like I've just let myself go, and I know that one of the things that will just help me and make me feel better is making myself do my hair, do my makeup, I make freaking jewelry and stuff, for God's sake, and I don't wear it. I'm like, put some of the jewelry you make on, put on a pair of earrings, do something, and start taking some pride in yourself, because I'm very much one of those people that's like, I will do this and I will do that. I'll get my hair done. I'll do all this once I lose the weight, or once I hit a certain weight. Like, I put everything on hold, and like my partner's very good about saying, like, do it now. Look good now. Feel good now. That'll keep you motivated to keep doing better. He thinks I look fine, and he doesn't think I need to lose weight. He knows I need to for health, but looks wise. So I need to make it a point. Like, I give these girls credit that do get up and do their makeup and do their hair and stuff just to get in front of the camera and talk or go to the store. I need to start, maybe not put a full beat of makeup on, but to do something. Jeez, oh man.
pretty. Look at these like rosy eyeshadow tones, and it's got like matte and
I like those.
shimmer. Ooh.
I like the shimmer. I don't really like pinks for my eyes, but it looks really nice on
Docked me up, thank you. Ooh, and then this one's like more like pinky, purpley pinky. Ugh. Oh,
I like that. I like those shimmers. Yes, I don't care how old I am. I still like glitter. I still like sparkle. I really don't follow the rules of age. Like, I don't. Although, like, some things. Like, I don't think I'd ever be caught wearing pigtails and suspenders together at my age. But, you know.
I just love it. So gorge. That one's like purpley pinky, and then this was the first one. So you can get a better view. I took the little plastic thing off. It's like peachy, rosy tones.
I have blue eyes naturally, and I want to get some different. My contacts are kind of like a greenish right now, and I want to get some other colored ones, but I look like the brown colors and stuff bring out the blue and the green in the eyes. So I like to try to stay within those color palettes, but I like to wear blues and all kinds of other funky stuff. It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm streaming, if I'm going, it depends on my mood.
Oh, Crystal Glam Tint, Vintage Apple,
God,
Blush
you're just learning all kinds of shit you had no desire to learn about me today, guys.
Peach, Daily Mauve, Gentle Cinnamon. Look how pretty these colors are. I'm thinking these are lip products. Ooh, their packaging is like just so freaking beautiful. It's all like crystally and acrylic. Why am I putting makeup on when I have nothing on my face but SPF? That's the Daily Mauve.
That doesn't look good on her right now until she puts that stuff, that magic stuff she put on her face that one day that totally like erased most of her blemishes. Because right now I look at that lip gloss and all I can see is that it matches that pimple, and it looks like the pimple is like lip gloss that she smeared onto her chin. I don't know. I'm being
And then their Kill Lash Mascara, and then they also sent a remover, which is great.
matches perfectly, doesn't it?
It's really hard to get off, which is good. Kill Lash, the curl one, and they also sent some of these, which are great products.
If you guys, though, seriously, if you know a good, really dark, really good mascara, I am open to suggestions because I am needing a new mascara. I'm getting low. And I am just not sure which one I like anymore. I need one to really, I have longer lashes. Like that's not so much an issue. But I really like a nice, long, thick, dark lash. So if you guys have any suggestions for a good mascara, put them in the comments and I will definitely take them to heart. And I definitely like, I kind of want to get two colors. I want to get a brown because that does bring out the eye color, but I also want a nice dark black one. So if you know one that's like a nice rich black, if it's waterproof, even better.
Foundation, the Kill Cover Mesh Glow. It's got SPF, it's buildable coverage, and it's super long wearing. And you can get them on Amazon. So I'll link their Amazon for you guys if you want really good Korean makeup. Now it makes me want to put more makeup on. I just threw my hair up like
I have Korean stuff for my skin, and when I, you know, it's amazing when I was using it. It was working. There's some sort of like serum I put on. I can't even read the package. I don't even know what it is. But it had really good reviews and stuff. And then I got this stuff that's supposed to be really good for your skin. It's like, and it's like real animal based. And I like a lot of animal based products too, to go with the tallow balm I'm going to start making. But it's like actual snail slime. It's called snail mucin. But it's supposed to be really good for your skin. So I have to start using that again. And when I was, my skin was looking a lot better. It's all horrible now. And my kiddo puts it on. My son has amazing skin. And he uses like little skin products and stuff all the time. At 11 years old. Now he's 12 though. But he has amazing skin. And it's going to stay that way, I think. But yeah. And like even for like this, like 50 or 60 days I'm doing the low carb diet and stuff like that. I'm taking my like weight, my measurement. I took pictures of my skin and stuff and those are like rashes I get to try to see how they fare. But my skin looks awful. And someday when I'm in a better state, I will make a video showing and sharing all this stuff with you guys. I just am not ready to do it right now.
We're about to just be productive today. I'm not trying to look cute. I really like this lip formula, and I like how all their stuff's like really
give
neutral.
Alex credit. She gets on camera in all her glory, no makeup, nothing. So,
like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I love like a bold moment, but typically I am just a neutral.
This is sped up, guys.
Girly. Oh, this is their Clio bestseller collection. Cool. This is me and my helper. Also, you guys, I love how this Amazon rug has the non-slip underneath.
I'm skipping a little bit.
Grip. So.
Let's see what she's buying. Her and her freaking grapes. Alex, like, I really don't love the grapes, but they are better than cookies. So I give her that. You know what's really good, though? If she can find them. And these are the only grapes I kind of will eat. Is every now and then, maybe for only a couple weeks in season. And we haven't found them in about 3 years since the vid. They have these little teeny tiny mini, like I think they're called champagne grapes. They're like the size of a boba. And you get them and they come in bunches and stick those in the freezer and you pop them into your mouth and they're just like little ice balls. They're amazing. I really like those. But not these. These are eyeball grapes. And you guys who listen to me know why I said that. Raspberries, nothing wrong with that. This is good. Go, Alex. Blueberries, nothing wrong with that. Strawberries, I'm okay with that. Oranges, I'm not even going to cry about oranges. I'd rather her eat oranges than drink like orange juice. bananas, I told you they're not the greatest. They're good for that hair conditioner recipe I told you guys about in the other video. I think it was the last Alex video. Is that a plantain? I've never had one. I guess they're supposed to be like bananas. Those little cucumbers. See, this is great. If her basket looked primarily all like this for the most part and she ate like this would be great for during the pregnancy, when she's nursing, and after. So she could lose, because this woman needs to lose this weight to stay healthy, to be able to run around after her kid, to teach them good eating habits for overall health. Except like make sure like afterwards, if she's going to nurse, make sure she's really upping the fats and the nutrients and the like eggs and meats and stuff like that too, to make sure her breast milk is as nutritious as possible. Do you know, has she mentioned, is she going to try to nurse or breastfeed the baby? Or I'm assuming she's probably going to. Avocados, I love them, love them, love them. One of my favorite foods. Okay, nothing wrong with that. A ton of fruit, a shit ton of fruit. Black beans, okay, what is that? What were those? I saw you sneak that in there, Alex. Pretzel nuggets, peanut butter filled pretzel nuggets. Alex, you don't need that, girl. You have a good basket going. Don't blow it. Dry roasted peanuts, not too bad. Nuts are a great snack. They're really nutritious. Technically, peanuts are a legume if we're going to be picky, but not too bad. Just watch the portions, because if you can control yourself with nuts, boy, that sounds really dirty, and I have a dirty mind. If you can control yourself with nuts, good for you. Somebody like me, I can just like, they're so easy to just eat by the handful and pick at, and then you just overeat. They are calorically dense, but they do have good fats and some nutrients. Just be mindful, especially if you're overweight. No. This Pirate's Booty, aged white cheddar, pop rice. No, Alex, this is shit. This is garbage. It's probably got a bunch of seed oil in it. You don't need this. And again, this is a snacky thing where you end up eating half the bag or the whole bag. If Yar wants this stuff, he should be serious, and he should be like, he should appreciate that she needs to not have this kind of stuff in the house. And if he wants it, eat it out of the house, away from her, or just don't eat it. Because, like, we have to remember, like, she's carrying his baby too. Like, he should really worry about her health, not just because she's the mother of his child, but for the sake of the health of his unborn son. Oh, and did they ever tell us a name? Did they do a name reveal yet? I haven't watched that vlog video where they answer baby questions. Let me know in the comments if they did drop a name yet, or if they're waiting. You can spoil it for me, I'm fine. Salsa, that's okay. What was that? I'm trying to, like, nitpick everything. Well, not nitpick, I'm just trying to see. I'm one of those people that loves to see what people buy. I'm a neb. What is this? Whipped cream cheese. Okay, that's okay. As long as you watch the portions. The whipped cream cheese is really nice because it's actually lighter and easier to spread, so you don't overuse it as much. At least I don't. But I think you can get like a lower fat one. The almond milk yogurts. Is she trying to cut out animal products? Because she really does a lot of vegetarian based stuff. These are okay. I don't know all of the macros on these, but you got to watch, because a lot of these yogurts with fruit and flavors in them, they have a lot of added sugar. So you got to watch. She'd be fine getting a dairy based yogurt, like I've explained before, with no sugar added, just a plain one, or a vanilla one. Get some zero. I know she has the sugar-free syrups and stuff. Add a little bit of those. Like, I like the Tyranny, like sugar-free vanilla or caramel or something. Add that to it. Add a little bit of stevia for sweetness and mix it up with her fruit. That'd be a good snack. This is a good serving size. It's nice that it's an individual serving. But honestly, with like the Faye, and a couple of you guys gave a couple other recommendations in the one comment section, of these great Greek yogurts that are like no sugar and lower in fat and stuff like that. And fat's not bad, but we're watching calories here too because of Alex's weight. That where you can have a huge portion with not a lot of calories and a lot of extra protein, and it's just a lot better for you. So I like this portion control, but I don't know the macros on this stuff. Alex, turn that over. Let me see it. String cheese, nothing wrong with that. Like, that's not a bad snack. Just don't eat the bag. Guacamole. You know, honestly, it's okay if you buy guacamole, but in the store, it might be made with some sort of a seed oil. It's really easy to mix up some guacamole at home without adding any oil or anything like that. Get some avocados that are, especially when they're on sale, mash them up. It's so easy to make guacamole. No, Alex, you don't need that bagel. Put it back. Put the freaking bagel back, Alex. Because that's the thing, is if they're for yours, she'll still eat them. And I know, like, people get on me, oh, carbs aren't... She doesn't need carbs, okay? She doesn't need simple carbs like bagels. She just doesn't. She's high-risk pregnancy. Because of her weight, she's got severe weight issues. She has issues with food. She doesn't need bagels. But I'm glad to see she went to the store and picked out her own stuff. Got a little
Okay, you guys, I saw this and fell in love with it. And I had a simple modern tumbler before, but dropped it and broke it. But look how cute this is with the strawberries, the little flowers. So I had to grab it. It's actually $5 cheaper than the hydro flask, which I am about to return because before I even used it, obviously, I realized I really prefer the hard straw.
I really don't love, like, tumbler cups. I don't have many of them. My partner loves them. He always wants to buy new ones.
And I don't like the rubber straw.
He's always buying.
I'll go drop that off at UPS. Hello, just an Amazon return. Okay, that tree is so pretty. Babe, guess what they...
Really pretty. Spring is springing.
They had all of the sweetest batch berries. Well, not the strawberries, but I don't think I've had the sweetest batch raspberries. Want to try one? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. You don't get the hype.
See, if Alex would actually eat like this on a daily basis, especially after her surgery could have went so far for her, and she could be sitting here pregnant, down 150, 170 pounds.
They're sweet, but it's not fair.
Oh, you're not a raspberry? Oh, these aren't the sweetest batch. So I can't, not much I can say for you.
Like, Yar doesn't put his foot down with anything, though, does he?
Are these washed?
The strawberries?
Same with April Lauren. Like, I was thinking about just doing a whole April Lauren series, like trying to invoke April Lauren to come back. Her husband never put his foot down with her about anything.
Come to wash shoulders. Here you go.
Back up.
Okay, washing berries.
Yeah, I dropped. Hey, air fryer toast nice. We've been wanting to do it. It's worth a shot. It's healthier.
I want to try it.
All right, let's see if this is good.
But I mean, like, and I know people like her stands don't like when we get on her, but you can like just look at like Alex right here and see how unhealthy she is, the state of her skin, how big she is, I mean, let's be real. Alex is still, because she is a little taller for a woman. She's not super tall. She's not short. Alex is realistically still like 160, 180 pounds overweight. And it's just sad because she used to be like so beautiful when she does her makeup and stuff. I think she looks really nice. It's just really sad she's so caught up in this body positivity rhetoric and, you know, cared more about all these like chin tucks and tummy and procedures and stuff to kind of try to make herself look thinner and like herself more instead of just like doing the work. I know, guys, and I'm in the process of doing it. Weight loss sucks. Weight loss is long. It's a slog. It's boring. It's hard. It's not fun. You have to learn to be a little hungry. You have to for at least a while, not eat all of the things all the time that you love, but it can be done. And Alex, she could have went so far with that surgery.
Spent $9 on this. I'm ashamed, but also
Isn't like a regular watermelon?
$9. Jesus. I mean, I guess that's partly for the convenience, right? It's already cut up.
$3.
I didn't see any hole there.
$8. Jeez. That's crazy.
I don't know, because I bought it in the
Oh,
store.
was
I'm
it?
just craving it. Oh, it's all soft.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Can you get your money back?
I don't know, because I bought it in the
Oh,
store.
was it? Yeah, no,
Oh, they're all soft.
I don't mind when people talk to people off camera. I do it occasionally, especially when I'm streaming with my partner because he doesn't want to be on camera yet. He's like, I look too fat. He's wants to lose some weight, but he's so handsome. So I don't know what his problem is, but he's not comfortable with it. So I don't force it. But he's actually going to be in some of the vlogs this summer, and he does, like, you'll see his arms and stuff like that. But he's actually going to be in the vlogs this summer. And I've talked to him about it. I'm not going to force him, but he's going to be. But like, we've already seen Yar, so if he's gonna talk a lot off camera, I don't know why they don't
Eating
just,
watermelon?
like,
No.
put him in front of the camera.
Animals.
Like the thing like Amber Lynn did for like 2 years with her girlfriend never being on camera, but acknowledging her constantly and talking to her constantly and seeing like a hand every now and then. That shit don't fly with me, but we've seen Yar. Just tell him to come over here and talk to him while you're on camera. I don't know.
Guys, I'm so excited. I told you can squeeze me in at 3 o'clock. I broke my retainer. Smile Direct Club went out of business. That's where my retainer's from. I have had such bad luck with retainers. I'm actually really looking forward to getting like a real retainer. I'm sorry, this.
Okay.
Smile Direct Club ones were like a little bit flimsy because I felt his like Invisalign ones and they just feel more firm because you're supposed to with the Smile Direct Club ones get new ones like I think every year or something, and he's like, you don't have to do that with these, like it's like a one and done. So I'm gonna bite the bullet and pay $500 for a good.
But the thing is like, I understand, like, it's kind of crazy because she seems to like spend money so freely, but something like that you think she wouldn't mind spending good money on, she kind of like doesn't want to. Isn't that a little odd? I mean, I noticed something else too. Like for her amount of subs that she has, I think like Alex is rolling in the dough and stuff. Does she get a lot of sponsorships? I don't know. I haven't really seen anything too much from what I've seen of Alex because I'm new to her. I think I have seen the co-pilot and stuff. But her views, like, she doesn't seem to get as many views on her videos as I would expect her to get for having over 500,000 subs. Is there anything weird about that to you guys? I just feel like with that many subs that she would easily be getting at least 100,000 views a video, and I don't think she gets anywhere near that.
Pair of retainers that will hopefully last forever because literally this one like cracked on the bottom. So and my teeth move very quickly, especially my bottom teeth. Like I had this one little gap. He knows me well. So I don't know why I just love Food Network on in the background. I feel like it's so comforting. All right, so I just washed this. Oh, got paper towel on my ring. And then I prepped the fruit because like I said, during this pregnancy, I'm loving fruit. So we got...
Well, Alex, I think she should love fruit as compared to other sweets in general, even after her pregnancy. Just don't overdo it. And if you're gonna eat fruit, I do like her sticking to berries because they're higher fiber, lower sugar, have a lot of nutrient. They just have more bang for their buck when it comes to overall nutrition in a berry.
Blueberries and raspberries, and then I pre-cut all the strawberries, rinse the grapes, and they're just ready to snack on all week. This will be gone in 3 days.
Many hours later.
All right, you guys, we just went and did a little family trip to the orthodontist, and I was happy to report that it was so easy to secure the new retainer. Honestly, like it was so much more like high-tech than doing the at-home version where you put like putty in your mouth.
Sorry.
Okay, you go. It was so much more like professional going and getting it done somewhere versus doing the putty at home in your mouth. But it was funny, babe. I went in and I told her, I was like, yeah, these. I brought my Smile Direct Club retainers. I'm like, see, it's breaking.
I don't like this angle. I know why she's holding it up, but it's like really up close and it makes me feel a little bit claustrophobic.
I don't know how many people. If you don't remember from the honeymoon, I told you guys I've had the worst luck with retainers on our.
Okay, I'm gonna skip past.
I'm happy with my teeth like this. If I can just get them to stay this way. So yeah, I feel so much better knowing that I got the retainer scanned while my teeth are still.
Okay.
You hot? But just put down the temp. He likes to put the Tesla on auto.
Nora's just. He's always just so like. Yeah, whatever. And like she seems like to do all the talking, and he's just like, yeah.
Then it's like, it just feels very aggressive.
He's definitely the more passive one in the relationship, isn't he?
Also, I'm someone who, I don't know if I should say this. I like to crack the window with the AC sometimes.
It's very inefficient.
Yeah, that's what
I admit I do that. I love to have the window down in the car all year round, even when it's freezing cold out and the heat is on. I like to have the window down or at least cracked. I don't know what it is. I like the fresh air coming in. I don't know. I'm weird. I don't care.
It's inefficient. Anyway, we're going to crumble. Another thing to just be judged for, because I want to try the cinnamon square cookie.
The what, Alex?
Anyway, we're going to crumble. Another thing to just be judged for, because I want to try the cinnamon square cookie.
Yeah, she's like, oh, another thing to be judged for. Alex, why are you mad that people are judging you? You're a high-risk pregnancy, and people are telling you, oh, you shouldn't overeat on your pregnancy, and you should try to maintain your weight, and the stuff you do eat should be as nutritionally dense as possible. Like, that's not judgment. That is sound advice. Miss Morbidly Obese Jay Cutler.
And before you get all crazy, I don't eat the whole cookie. I promise.
Okay, but it doesn't matter. You shouldn't eat any of it. And I don't believe that you don't eat the whole cookie. Because I know for a fact, I would eat the whole damn cookie. Do you believe she doesn't eat the whole cookie? Let me know. Because I feel like she would eat the whole cookie. Because if you don't have problems eating whole cookies, you don't end up morbidly obese and needing 2 or 3 weight loss procedures. I'm just saying.
We have a couple bites. It's not that serious.
I'm excited to try that one. I'm pissed off that we missed the
If it truly just was a couple bites here and there, Alex, that would be one thing.
carrot cake one. What the hell, you know?
I know.
And then this jackass Yar sitting here just, okay, yeah, I mean, you're sitting next to your morbidly obese wife talking about cookies and, like, going along with it. That's your baby in there, you dumbass. Like, why aren't you saying, oh, no, honey, you shouldn't be eating that. We're not going to eat that. Like I said, I almost feel like I don't like Yar and her mother more than I dislike her.
He was really looking forward to that. That's why I told him, like, look, babe, it's a once-a-week stitch. If you like the lineup, we got to go.
I still think they're overrated though.
Comment
And he should be like, no, honey. Like, does this man ever tell her no at all?
below if you also think crumble's overrated. I don't at all. But I gotta
Alex,
go.
you were doing good. Now you're making me mad.
Funny though, like, the sweet cravings are real.
Oh, here we go. Oh, the sweet cravings, guys, with the pregnancy are so real. You know, she's going to, like, just use this as an excuse to eat. And I'm telling you, as she starts getting heavily pregnant and becomes more uncomfortable, I think we're going to see more and more of the cravings, aka comfort eating.
I don't know. They're doing cakes now. It is funny though, like, the sweet cravings are real. Yeah, they're doing, like, cakes and pies now. It's just like, this is a cake. Oh, wow.
Look at the size of that thing. It's big. It's probably for 2 people. I would punish that thing. I would eat it. And that's not good. It would be different if she could have a bite, but you know, when the camera's done, she is going to pick at this all day or eat half. It's going to be gone. And half of that thing probably is still about 250, 350, maybe 400 calories. Maybe, I would say probably, honestly, with the amount of frosting, it's probably 400 or 500 calories for half of it. And definitely probably about 70, 80 grams of sugar.
That's good though.
Oh,
Of course
Nice
it's
and warm.
good. It's a freaking cake.
We got it in the car, and I was like, oh, caramel.
Yar, I want to smack him.
So, I'm gonna follow the recipe I watched. Jazz while you cook. Got garlic. Here you go. I'm trying this sofrito. Got a tablespoon. Oh, it smells good.
I mean, no offense, but look at Alex. Look at here. She looks like somebody physically blew her up with a balloon, like with an air pump. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that because it shows how unhealthy she is, how much of a problem she still has with food. This is 2 years post gastric bypass. I'm not saying she should have been super, super skinny after bypass, but she should have just been at the high end of a normal BMI range or at the low end of just merely overweight. She's still severely obese. This is a freaking problem. And her husband sitting there with her, driving her to get and eat cake.
Some bouillon, adobo, and sazon. Time to break in the new apron. I don't know how to do this. Gorgeous. And then...
All of that?
okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
You're a real jackass. That's all I'm going to say.
Now, one of the cans of beans that I boiled and blended, we're gonna go in here. Gorgeous. And then regular can.
Okay, so whatever this is, it's going to be a very carb heavy meal, which, like I said, I know there's a lot of people in the audience. Oh, carbs aren't bad. When you're that overweight and you're a high risk pregnant, yes, carbs are bad. Except for, like I said, minimally. Pick one, stick with it. She already had her carbs on the day in the form of berries and freaking cake.
Looking right.
The shittiest carbs you could possibly eat, by the way, which cake is one of my weaknesses. I have a problem with it. That's why I know this woman ate more of it.
Does it smell good? All right, I'm making enough for days. So now we're adding 4 cups of rinsed rice.
Okay, so see, this is like a super, super carby meal. It's got blended black beans, whole black beans, and a shit ton of rice.
Okay, we're gonna mix that in, and then we're gonna let it simmer. All right, that feels good. Now it cooks.
A few minutes later.
And yes, I know there's protein in the beans. It's minimal. It's not as complete of a protein as an animal-based protein. It's not bad when you combine the beans and rice, but the fact is she needs to be eating the protein in the form of protein, even if it's tofu or something, just where it's protein and not protein wrapped in a shit ton of carbohydrates.
Okay, if you already took the first batch out of the air fryer, and we both already had one, they came out so friggin' good. Unlike the recipe that he followed, but you guys.
So that's like what the deep fried plantains. I like, okay. And again, this is just carbohydrates and starch. I like that they put them in the air fryer. Okay, that's a better choice because you're really cutting down on oil and stuff like that. But she's going to have this meal is carbs on carbs on carbs on carbs to top off a freaking cake.
They are perfect. So for chicken, I just did the sofrito.
So there's some token chicken in here. See, this is good.
Adobo and sazon, and the chicken is delish. And you guys, this actually came out really...
Like, look at how much rice that is. That's like rice soaked in beans and mixed with beans. It's too many carbohydrates. Okay.
Good. I made way too much.
Stuff like this. See, and she'll go and pick at. This is not good. If you are a healthy weight and have control of your eating and you don't have a lot of weight to lose and you're metabolically healthy and you can eat a proper portion, that's one thing, but that is not Alex.
But I'm going to actually bring some to my mom tomorrow.
I like that she made it at home as opposed to buying it at a restaurant.
So I'm going to bring
but
some
she
to her.
doesn't need this. She could have had the chicken with maybe a little bit of just plain rice and black beans, not like the blended black beans. Add the seasonings to the chicken and stuff. Make some of those little air fried plantain chips on the side. She could have had the chicken with the plantain chips and skip the rice and beans, or skip the plantain chips and have the rice, or like, don't have them all.
It tastes really good. Pretty darn good for my first attempt. So we're going to enjoy our dinner.
And you see the portion of rice to chicken and beans and rice to chicken is very skewed. There's a ton more carbohydrate than actual lean protein. I feel like it should be the other way around.
Watch my ice. Okay, this is the last task of the evening. Obviously, we didn't get to do the backyard cleanup today, mostly because I wasn't expecting to get that orthodontist appointment, which was very exciting. So yeah, now I'm gonna fold this laundry and then we're gonna hit the hay since we went to bed so late last night. I want to get to bed pretty early tonight. So some tweaks, like I think having 3 guys was kind of weird, but new episode of that, and then happily ever after and single
all this stuff on her face. And like I said, she should really try some all natural
life. I think it's the final part of the tell-all. They look really,
because all of this highly chemical stuff just doesn't seem to be working, because her skin looks awful and it looks painful. I feel bad. I have her muted because I'm done with her right now. She made me mad with the cake and all those rice and beans and crap like that. But all right, so let me know what you think of this vlog.
So, and then we also finished the season.
Let me know what you think about Yar. Like, I feel like he's just complacent in all of her bad behaviors and he goes along with it just like her mom. But anyways, I will get this edited and out for you guys. I'm sorry I didn't get it out earlier. Like I said, it just wouldn't have been as pleasant with Frodo just barking in the background. I'm going to try to get a couple other things done today, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a good Thursday so far.